Tell us about Ethassist and why it's important.
Ethassist is an on-demand training environment and decision support tool that puts critical information at your fingertips. It's a combination of a huge repository of knowledge and effective delivery. It's also a reinforcement mechanism designed to help retain key thought leadership on ethical behavior in healthcare today. Ethics, especially healthcare-related or bioethics, is becoming more complex as society changes, as capabilities evolve and expand and cultures collide. The body of academic and applied knowledge on bioethics is enormous. No one can be expected to retain the vast body of data that has been accumulated, nor know all the laws that must be followed, especially in high-stress situations. The studies and debates about bioethics are just academic if they are useless at the moment when you need them most, when they can truly be effective for real people and real people's lives. In order to put ethics firmly in the center of critical decision-making and easily allow healthcare facilities and professionals to stay compliant, and most important, provide compassionate care at the bedside, my company, the Institute of Consultative Bioethics, has delivered this powerful tool.
Tell us about your team at the Institute of Consultative Bioethics.
Our experience with an outsourcing approach, both from a client and a vendor perspective, has allowed ICB to quickly organize as a cohesive team. Our advisors were prior clients or colleagues supporting us from a strategic standpoint that a self-funded startup could not attract. In areas of marketing, HR, finance, risk, IT, and legal, all core aspects of structuring a business. My COO has business background, rich in experience, allowing our organization to be effective and responsive. The core team involves knowledgeable researchers, proficient writers, specialized peer reviewers, media creation experts, and IT specialization for the 21st century. Having spent enough time in dysfunctional, publicly traded firms, we knew the kind of organization we wanted to create. A place where associates can be successful, and in turn the business will be successful. Easier said than done. It takes a balance from all sides, and you gotta know the rules of the game. For me, that's accountability, responsibility, and measurement.
Tell us a little about yourself.
My career has been focused on using technology as a change agent and supporting my clients' needs through their vision. No one knows their business better than the ones doing it. I had a passion for diving deep into the industry so that I could best meet my clients' goals, which always included some aspect of organizational change. After completing my master's in organizational ethics and leadership, I recognized the last frontier for using automation to cause change was in healthcare. I then immersed myself into a 16-month residency as part of the doctorate program in healthcare ethics and ultimately received my doctorate in ethics. I would like to say it was a master plan, but I do think it was a calling.
How do you and your team develop new content?
We have a process by which new content is evaluated. If circumstances dictate, such as law change or new circumstances. Secondly, updating topics on an annual basis based on need. Third, state-specific topics as we take on a client in a state we have not implemented. And lastly, we have an annual schedule for new topics in development constantly. The new topic list is jointly identified by ICB and our clients.
What are the core values of Ethassist?
The core value of Ethassist is that it puts knowledge and training into use. Every hospital, nursing home, life science laboratory, and teaching university has ethics statements, have ethics functions, and vow to support ethical behavior, located somewhere in their mission statement and within their codes of ethics. But there is still a vast difference with what's on paper and what happens in real-world situations, between good intentions and correct behavior. With Ethassist as part of everyday processes and procedures, healthcare organizations can be prepared all the time to support some of the most difficult decisions they are ever going to have to make. For the clinician, for the provider, or the caregiver, Ethassist is always accessible and easy to use for the organization or facility. It's cost-effective, easy to implement, and for society, it's progressive and vital.